impact-driven, professional, value-added, small business-focused, small business community capital commands respect as a leading capital provider, business growth enabler, and corporate partner that provides customized capital solutions, including senior and subordinated debt and equity capital. At Sbcc, we care deeply, committed to scaling small and mid-sized businesses and their potential for not just wealth creation, but also societal transformation.
A small business community capital, SBCC, is the result of a group of 5 individuals coming together that combined have more than 100 years of investment experience, both on the equity side and on the debt side. Throughout the history of the fund and funds prior, we've invested in a total of 200 small businesses around the country. We also invested some in Latin America, but now the focus of SBCC is only United States.
We invest in companies between $1 and $10 million EBITDA. Or that's earnings before interest and taxes and depreciation. And we look at all investments in the way of not only helping the employees, but also helping them double the EBITDA in 5 years. If we believe we can help them do that, then that's the type of investments that we do.
Most of our borrowers tend to be companies that have EBITDA of somewhere between $1 million to $5 million. They are companies that would be considered small businesses in the United States. And they are typically companies that just don't have access to bank capital, primarily because of the size of the businesses that they are. It really has nothing to do with the fact that they are financially inadequate companies or companies that don't have a solid background. But it's primarily due to the size of the company that they don't have access to bank financing.
The funds, either acquisitions or internal growth projects, or to provide the existing owners liquidity through either recapitalizations or straight buyouts. So our investments are usually structured as debt investments, although there might be a small portion of equity co-investment.
We have a group of institutional investors alongside the SBA, and with that money we go out and we look for companies to invest in. It's a great partnership. It's something that we're very proud of. We've worked very hard to become an SBIC fund, and our track record sort of speaks for itself, and the ability to be able to go out, execute these deals, and be able to grow these businesses and join partnerships.
We are bringing the right capital structure so the company can have the right capacity and resources to deliver, but we also are a connector. So in all the work we've done with corporate America, understanding where they're going, what are the goods and services that they're buying, how is it that you deliver successfully to them, then we can bring that expertise to the companies that we invest in. You need to work with their leadership. You need to help them open doors. You need to have for them the right capital structure. You need to make sure that they will have the capacity to continue to grow. You need to be able to help them understand their competitive marketplace. The support of corporations to partner long-term with these small businesses that have a lot to offer, not only their product or service, but that ability to truly become a strategic value-add partner. In the corporate world, a very important player is the billion-dollar roundtable that unites 20 plus of the largest corporations in America, including companies like Johnson & Johnson, Kroger, Procter & Gamble, Walmart, Microsoft, Apple, Merck, etc.
Sidrines was a company that we invested early on. We understood that the company was in a crossroad, that they wanted to actually kind of follow the migration of the population into the continental US, and that ties up with the $1 billion roundtable. That's exactly what we did. This was relationships they already had, so they already sold into Walmart in Puerto Rico, but they were aiming to do it in the US. So we helped them expedite the process, and we're happy to say that the revenue side has grown more than fourfold, almost 4.5, or a little bit more in 2 years. So that's really a success.
One of the biggest market opportunities that we see and have identified is the Hispanic market. There's $1 trillion in market opportunity that has yet to be tapped if the right capital structure would exist for them. Many opportunities are not being funded and don't have the right capital structure that they deserve so that they can maximize their potential.
I think what drives me and why I joined Sbcc was to really work with small businesses, and I think the ability to work with the smaller companies, the small business community, and that ecosystem you really can feel your impact and help these people in growing their businesses and actually helping them to kind of achieve their vision.
I guess the main driver for our business has always been the entrepreneurial spirit that we've seen in so many small businesses across this country. It's really fascinating to find out the motivation of these entrepreneurs to do what they do and how they think and how they create and how they think out of the box generally.
People can see our passion. They can see that when they enter into these partnerships to be able to generate returns for our investors, but to also be able to go in and help these families and these businesses grow to the next level.
The excitement coming to work is really the fact that we are helping communities, low moderate communities, situations where they have been unable to access capital, they have been unable to grow their companies, so they're in a plateau where we actually come in and help them into the next level of growth.
We are assisting entrepreneurs in maximizing their potential. It is very important for us to build financial capacity in minority communities and to ultimately be architects of our own solutions, where we are aspiring and aiming to work and be partners with the best and brightest in the market today. We hope that in the generations to come there will be many other SBCCs, women-led and minority-led, around the country and around the globe.
At SBCC, we don't just stop at providing capital. Our goal and deep desire is to become a partner for scalability for the companies we invest in, and a trusted partner for the corporations who are committed to innovation and growth in the supplier diversity arena. We look for the win-win-win: small businesses, capital providers, corporations, and community. Our model is centric around accompanying and supporting small businesses in their journey. We want SBCC to be seen as a guiding star in the eyes of the companies we invest in, the communities we serve, and an inspiration to build our capital solutions and partner with the best and brightest in the investment advisory arena.